Bala waited until the first light of dawn before returning to the old compound. He could not sleep. The whispering voice from the night before still echoed in his ears. Under the tree, it had said. Those words would not leave his mind. His mother tried to stop him. "Bala, please don't go there again," she begged, her hands trembling as she packed millet into a calabash. "That place has nothing but sorrow. Your father died not long after stepping into that same bush." But Bala could not obey. Something deep inside him pulled him toward the old compound, as if his father's spirit itself was calling. "I'll be careful, Mama," he said softly. "I just want to look around. I'll come back before sunset." Mama Ladi turned away, her voice breaking. "May God protect you, my son. But if you see anything strange, do not speak. Just run." He nodded and started down the narrow path, his heart thudding. The journey was quiet except for the chirping of morning birds. Dew clung to the grass, wetting his feet. The path twisted through short shrubs and tall trees, until the air began to smell of decay and forgotten things. Soon he reached the clearing again, the same one where he had seen the ghostly figure the night before. The huts were silent, their walls cracked like old skin. Lizards darted across the stones, and the wind eased softly through broken roofs. Bala paused, looking around. The place felt colder than the rest of the forest. He walked to the largest hut, his father's old room, and pushed the creaking door open. Inside, sunlight spilled through holes in the roof, cutting golden beams across the floor. Dust hung thick in the air, swelling as he moved. He knelt near the wall where he had seen the strange markings. The curved symbol was still there, the circle and the rays, and beneath it, the words, "What was stolen?" His fingers traced the grooves. Who had written it? What had been stolen? As he looked closer, he noticed faint lines scratched beneath the words, almost invisible. He leaned closer, rubbing gently. More letters appeared, smudged but readable. They said, "Seek beneath the roots." Bala's breath caught. The tree. The voice had said, "Under the tree." He hurried outside. The great baobab stood at the center of the compound, its trunk wide and gnarled. The bark was rough under his fingers as he circled it slowly. At one side, near the roots, he saw the ground slightly raised as if it had once been disturbed. He dropped to his knees and began to dig with his hands. The soil was hard at first, but soon it loosened. After a few minutes, his fingers struck something solid. A wooden box. He pulled it out carefully, brushing off dirt. The lid was carved with the same sun-like symbol he had seen on the wall. His heart pounded. As he lifted it open, inside lay a folded cloth, a small pouch of cowries, and an old piece of paper. The paper was brown and fragile, but the writing was still visible. He unfolded it slowly. The message was written in his father's handwriting. "If you find this, it means truth still walks the earth. What was stolen was not gold, but honor. I trusted my blood and was repaid with poison. Let the truth return to light, and I shall find rest." Bala's eyes widened. Poison? His hands trembled. Could it be true that someone in the family killed his father? Before he could think further, a sound came from behind him, a twig snapping. He turned sharply. Uncle Dogo stood there, holding a small bag and wearing the same fearful look as the night before. "What are you doing here again?" Uncle Dogo asked, his voice rough. Bala hid the note quickly in his pocket. Just looking. Looking for what? Dogo's eyes darted to the ground, then to the half-buried box. "What did you dig up?" "Nothing important," Bala said quickly, trying to cover the hole with his foot. Dogo stepped forward. "You think I'm blind, boy?" His tone made Bala's chest tighten. "It was just an old box. There's nothing valuable in it." Dogo stared at him for a long time. Then, with a forced smile, he said, "Good, because nothing here belongs to you. This land is cursed. Your father brought ruin on himself by meddling with things that were not his." "What do you mean?" Bala frowned, but Dogo's eyes darkened. "Forget what I said, and forget this place. If I see you here again, I will tell your mother that you are playing with spirits." With that, he turned and walked away quickly through the bushes. Bala watched him go, his mind spinning. His uncle's words had been too sharp, too defensive. Why would Dogo be so angry, unless he was hiding something? He waited until the man was gone, then pulled the paper out again. He He read the words over and over, his father's warning echoing in his head. I trusted my blood and was repaid with poison. Could it be that his uncle had betrayed his father